NetWorks is a programme that Interface has developed with the Zoological Society of London and our other partner, Aquafil, who is a fibre supplier to Interface. The programme takes discarded fishing nets from coastal communities and arranges the recycling of those fishing nets back into carpet fibre that we can use in our modular flooring.
What we're doing with NetWorks is creating a new and innovative and practical example of an inclusive business model. Groups from the communities go out into the environment, collect nets off the beaches or from the sea, and they get nets from fishers at the end of life, so preventing them from getting into the environment in the first place. As a group, the community then sell the nets into a global supply chain, and they're regenerated into nylon yarn that can then be used to make some very beautiful products, such as Interface's carpet tiles. What we want to do with NetWorks is ensure that as much of the value of the nets is retained within the community in order for the communities to benefit as much as possible.
It's not a charity. This is a social enterprise. I always believe that you can do business at the same time contributing for very serious objectives like cleaning the oceans of marine debris.
Developing inclusive business is not about philanthropic giving. We're doing this to demonstrate that there is a better way of doing business.
Even with a very devastated situation, people were not hopeless.
We have a strong spirit. We believe in, we call it bayanihan. It's how we volunteered ourselves if one member in the community needed our help.
The resilience of the people in the Philippines has been amazing. The infrastructure that we designed for taking fishing nets out of the villages, they reversed so that they could use to bring aid into the villages.
One of the things I find really interesting over the last year is seeing the way that the people are responding to the programme. What we expected to find after the earthquake was that the volume of nets being collected would reduce as people's priorities change and they focus on trying to rebuild. But what we actually found was that in some communities, net collection actually appeared to increase. And so some people were turning to nets as a way of supplementing their livelihoods during that period. Which says a lot about the resilience of the model.
A success for me for the NetWorks programme, having now established that the initial programme is viable, is to expand that beyond. To also influence the broader manufacturing community to explore inclusive business opportunities in their supply chain.
It's a huge achievement to have got to where we have got to, and to be able to sit here today and look around at all the huge quantity of nets that are here and realise the amount of work that's actually gone into that. I think it's been a huge success.